Copyright disclaimer: under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, and teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use. Now, this is a perfect example of the elect and how they will be awakened in these last days. All praise to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Kakadash, Yahweh in the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shah in the name of His only begotten Son, who they ignorantly call Jesus Christ. And just like in Ezekiel 37, it talks about the dead dry bones being awakened and coming to life. And in Revelations 11, it talks about the life, the Spirit of God going into the two witnesses, which is the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom of Israel, and they stand upon their feet and come alive because they was dead. Their dead bodies was lying in the street of the great city, which is Babylon, the great America. See, and the kingdom of the Edomites. And so this movie is a perfect example of how you saw how Neo, when he awaked and saw that he was in a whole controlled system. In this system, he didn't know it was controlling him. He didn't know this system was uh, presenting to him a false reality. See, this false reality that he was being presented with was a whole world of things that he didn't have no idea was a whole lie, was just a delusion to his mind. And see, this is what we telling the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American descendants of slaves that was scattered around the earth on these slave ships and scattered through many other captivities of the Israelites. that it's time for them to wake up and to realize the real reality. See what's really going on in the world. So let me get some scriptures. I'm gonna start with Romans 13 and 11. It say, and that knowing the time that now it is high time to awake out of sleep, for now is our salvation nearer than when we believed. So this is the time to awake out of the sleep in the dead state that our people are in. Let's get here. Congregation. See if this give me what I want. Well, I'm gonna have to go back to this. Congregation. Oh, not congratulations. Okay, now let's see if it give it to me. I want this specific verse that goes along with this dead state our people is in. See, a lot of them is in a dead state and they don't even know it. That's why Yahweh shall say, let the dead bury the dead, because he was talking about a different situation. Proverbs 21 and 16. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. See, this man is alive, but he's not understanding what's going on. He's not understanding the realities of life. He's not understanding what's controlling him. See? And so he's going to be in a dead state. He's going to be dead to the reality or in life. He's going to be dead to what life is all about. And so this is what was going on with the nation of Israel. Now, 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, it talks about it. It says, starting at verse 5, it says, ye are all the children of light and the children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep as others do, but let us watch and be sober. Okay? And so this is what is going on. And let me go ahead and get 7, because that goes into another point. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. So that's another situation, because a lot of these people are drunk off the philosophies and the wine of the devil, of the deceiver, the Antichrist, the nation of Edom, Esau. See, when you go into Habakkuk, chapter 2, starting at verse 5, it says, talking about the Edomites, because this is what the book of Habakkuk is all about. It says, verse 5, also because he transgressed by wine. How is he transgressing by wine? Because he's telling the lies to the Israelites. He's presenting a false reality to the world. See, the Edomites is getting all the nations drunk off of their wine, off of their lies. Look at Job, who was living in the land of the Edomites. Let's see what he was saying. I think it's Job 10, 21 and 22. It says, before I go whence I shall not return, even to the land of darkness and to the shadow of death. You see, The land of these Edomites is darkness. That's why he said we are not children of the darkness. 22 says, and a land of darkness as darkness itself, and of the shadow of death, because Esau represents death. That's what Habakkuk was talking about. It says without any order, see, because they don't follow the laws of God. They without the law. With their Christianity and their governmental laws, they reject God and his laws. It says, and where the light is as darkness. So the light, the law is darkness, is wickedness to these people. If a man want to have more than one wife, that's wickedness to the law of America and the Christian Edomite church. You see, it's wickedness to them. It's darkness to them. But the light is not darkness. The light is the law of the Lord, and these people reject the light. See, they reject following the ways of the Most High. Now, this fourth kingdom is clearly documented to doing this. Let's get 23. It says, and he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be diverse from all kingdoms, and shall devour the whole earth. So this is going to be a global kingdom that's going to be ruling. And we all know it's the so-called white man, who is Esau Edom. He is controlling the earth. See, the NATO and the EU, the European Union, they are unified and they're controlling the earth. See, the American military is being controlled by the senators in the Senate, which is 400, up to 400 people, and 90% of these, 99% of these people are Edomites. See, the Black Caucus, which is 50%, 50 people out of 400, that's a drop in the bucket. See, they controlling the governmental laws. Look at verse 25. It's saying, he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change times and laws. See, they changing the times and laws and turning everything upside down. That's why they promoting pedophilia. They promoting pornography, witchcraft. They promoting all kind of change of sexual identity. Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say unto him that made it, he made me not. See, this is what they saying. The Lord ain't made me. I can decide to do whatever I want to do. He ain't over me. Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he had no understanding. See, he made me into a boy. He didn't understand that I really was a girl. See, this is what's going on in Babylon the Great. He made me a woman, but I really want to be a man and a woman. I want to be a woman and act like a man. See, I want to control the man and tell him what to do. Now, when you go into, let's see here. Let me get 2nd Ezra 69. It says, for Esau is the end of the world. Let me go into chapter 11. On that verse 39, it said, are not thou it that remaineth of the fourth beast? See, that's what Daniel was talking about. Whom I made to reign in my world, that the end of their time might come through them. See, they going to be the end of the world. Esau is the end of the world. See, the end of the world is going to come through the nation of Edom, the so-called white man. And look at the last portion of verse 40. It says, and so long time dwelt he upon the earth with deceit. For verse 41, for the earth have you not judged with truth. Look at verse 42. He said, thou have loved liars. See, this nation of Edom loved to lie, and they love liars. And King David talked about them. I love bringing this verse up. See, the Edomites went and killed the priest of the Lord and was trying to set up the Israelites to make King Saul think everybody was against him. See, they was poisoning King Saul's mind, and King David knew it, and this is what King David said about him. Verse 2, he said, your tongue devises mischief like a sharp razor working deceitfully. Thou love evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. You love all devouring words, O deceitful tongue. See, this is what these Edomites love to do. They love to tell a lie. See, they love to give you the television. That's what runs their system. All the other nations is amazed at the Hollywood of America, of Babylon the Great, the shadow of death, the land of darkness. See, because they pushing out all lies through their tell a lie through a vision. Give your mind a vision. That's what the Matrix was about. Let's give these people a vision to their mind. Let's give them a whole vision in their mind. That's a total lie. See, and they don't know that they being used like a battery is being used. They don't know they sitting around and they the one is being used like puppets and like zombies and mechanical robots to uphold our system and to get us riches and total freedom. See, we're going to be lying in glory with the other nations because these people are walking zombies. They're dead to knowing the realities of life. But the Lord is bringing his spirit, like in Joel 2:28 and Acts 2:17, in the last days, he's waking the Israelites up. And like Hosea 3:5, in the last days, he's waking the Israelites up to their nationality and to their purpose and to the reality of life. Like King Solomon said in Ecclesiastes, was it 12:13? The whole duty of man is to keep the Lord's commandments, meaning to do the words that's in the scriptures. And so this is what our people are waking up to in these last days. But I'm going to leave it there. All praises to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders pushing the truth. Peace to the elect worldwide. Our kingdom is at hand. Shalom.